girl, Eye of the Seer, and I am back again with another reading here for you today. This is going to be a general message for my beautiful Aquas. Anywhere you happen to have Aquarius placements in your birth chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or any other placements, just know this message is indeed intended for you. Do keep in mind, this is a general message. This is also a general reading. So do take what parts of the message that resonates for you. If you do resonate, I truly do appreciate the support. Don't forget to hit that like button, share the message, subscribe to the channel if you aren't subscribed already. And if you are new, welcome. If you are returning back, welcome back. All right, okay? Aquarius. So, no further ado, let's dive right into your message and see what it is that you are needing to see, hear, and know. I'm so excited because I have two new decks, okay, that I've been eyeing for quite some time that has been sitting in my Amazon cart. So I'm so excited to be incorporating these oracles and tarots into this reading and see what messages comes through out of these decks, okay? This one is Soul Connections when two hearts meet. Love Oracle cards, okay? And then we have Tarot of the Mystical Moments. So let's see what comes out of these message. Let's see what comes out of these cards. Let's see what messages come through for you, my beautiful Aquas. Holy Spirit, show me what it is that you need Aquarius to see, hear, and know. Most important, at this time. Something here related to your sacral chakra is very significant. Your sensual and your sexuality and your sacredness. Something here is very connected to your sacral chakra, your goals, your desires. Something here about the body. Something here about embracing more of your femininity, whether you are a woman or a man. They also showing me this like veil that is over your eyes, but it's not just any kind of veil. It's like a beaded veil. It's giving me Isis energy, the ability to see. But again, with them showing me like the beaded veil, it's like a jewel. Excuse me, a jewel. Like the beads are jewels, like crystals over your eyes. So this is like it's almost symbolic to like clarity and truth, and yeah, clarity is the energy that I'm picking up on. Like you now have the ability to see, but it's through you're seeing through the lens with clarity, if that makes sense. Like you're seeing through the lens with clarity, Aquarius. You may resonate with goddess Isis. She also goes by the name of Osset. She's the high priestess, right? I'm also seeing in my mind's eye, like your body levitating in a spiritual way, like you're lifting off the ground. They're showing it to me in like an angelic form. Like you know how like sometimes if you're watching people videos, you will see sometimes like orbs flying around. Your vessel is they're showing it to me in like this white form, like the purity, your and it also could be about like judgment and freedom and soul being liberated. So you're coming up from the depths, like you're coming into this higher form, this higher frequency, this higher vibration. And I'm hearing embracing femininity. So again, something tied to your sacral chakra, but also tied to your third eye chakra. So your sacral and your third eye. Maybe the colors orange, maybe the colors indigo could resonate with you. Maybe you're needing to incorporate those colors Something here about clarity, Aquarius. Something here about clarity. Okay, let's get into the energy. Let's see what messages needs to come through. Holy Spirit, clear and precise messages for my beautiful aquas. What is it that you need in this? When two hearts meet, maybe some of you are coming together and forming a new friendship. Maybe there's going to be a new friendship that's going to come in. For some of you, this is connected to like this could be like a soulmate or a soul tribe that's going to be coming in. And I'm hearing sharing frequency. Ooh, sharing frequency. So you're going to be you're going to resonate with this person. Your soul is going to resonate with whoever this person is. You're going to be sharing a frequency with this person. Maybe you're both going to be serving some sort of mission. You're something here about connectivity. Okay. Those are just the channel messages that it's coming through. I haven't even pulled the card. All right, Aquarius, let's get into the message. Holy Spirit, what is it that you need my aquas to see, hear, and know? What's the energy? What's the message? When two hearts meet, what's this energy about for my aquas? Holy Spirit, what's this energy about for my aquas? Ooh, okay. First card out, we have emotions. Look deep within your emotions. This is also tied to your sacral chakra. So, your feelings, your emotions. This is about going within. This kind of gives me like a blur. Maybe you're needing to bask in something, like bask and soak in those emotions. Soak it, whether those are really good emotions, like feeling those emotions. It's again, it's like a blurry energy, like a hazy energy. So you're like drifting off into those emotions, like forgetting everything else that is around you, but drifting off into those emotions. Look deep within your emotions. So something is calling for you to look deeper, Aquarius. Something is calling for you to feel. You're needing to feel something, is the energy. Hmm. We have tested. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. That's tied to your emotions because sometimes when we're not feeling the best, our emotions can take us down a spiraling, right? We can start thinking the worst, we can start feeling the worst, and it can make us even feel like sick because you're feeding something. So what I'm getting here is that I'm hearing time after time after time. So what you have been, so something here about like time after time after time, like you know how like certain things will be thrown your way, and it's like, are you gonna sink or are you gonna swim? Maybe your emotions, something here about your emotions have been being tested. Maybe even having to see like testing you to see if you've changed. I'm noticing trees. They're showing me trees. They're showing me the Two of Pentacles. They're showing me a specific deck in my mind's eye, the Two of Pentacles, and it talks about change, right? It talks about duality. I was picking this up in your reading yesterday as well. Something about duality. And we were talking about the divine feminine and the divine masculine, right? We have both, the yin, the yang, the light, the dark, the good, the bad. We have both inside of us. Hmm. Maybe some of you are taking some sort of test. Maybe you're back in school. Maybe you're studying for something. Maybe you're looking to get a certificate. Maybe you're, yeah, maybe some of you could be getting a certificate. Maybe some of you are taking some sort of class. maybe something here about entrepreneurial could be very significant. Maybe you're taking a course when it comes to emotions. Maybe something about Reiki could be significant. That indigo color is showing me right here. I'm seeing that indigo. So again, your third eye chakra, clarity. Maybe some of you are. I'm also, again, I was talking about goddess Isis, right? The high priestess. So your abilities, your gifts are being tested. Aquarius, that indigo. Hmm. Okay, so your gifts are being tested is the message. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? Let's see what's going on, Aquarius. Let's get a couple more. Let's see what else needs to come through. Your gifts are being tested. That's the message. Okay. Show me what else is going on for my Aquas. Recognition. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. This is like that crystal ball. So I'm talking to my visionaries. I'm talking to my seers. Again, something about your third eye. You are the oracle. Look deep within your emotions. You hold the answers. You hold the key. Mm. But you have to drift off. You have to you have to reach a place that is not like 3D level. You have to go beyond the 3D. This is very, very interesting how this message is coming through. You have to go beyond the 3D, Aquarius, in order to recognize and see beyond the veil. That's why I was seeing that offset with the veil being over the eyes. Okay. We also have challenges coming through. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. So you're reaching some sort of level, right? You're reaching some sort of level, you're reaching some sort of status by overcoming. This is like passing the test. You didn't give up. You kept persevering. You kept going. You kept fighting. You were determined. So your strengths have been being tested. Again, that goes back to your gifts are being tested. Your gifts are tied to your strengths. Hmm. Okay, let's get two more. Let's get two more from this deck. Show me what else is going on for my Aquas, Holy Spirit. What's the message? What's the energy? What is it that you need them to see, hear, and know? What's the message? What's the energy? Give me two more from this deck. All right, we got love. Love conquers all. Something about Scrabble. Maybe something about Scrabble could be significant. Aquarius. I know one of the signs. Like I know one of the ways that the divine speaks to you, Aquarius. They speak to you through riddles, right? Good morning, good morning. They speak to you through riddles, through puzzles. You don't my aquas who vibe and resonate with this channel, and we all connected in some sort of way. Your guys, they don't speak to you easily. Like you don't just get to say like, oh yeah. No, it's like you have to solve things. Like they put your mind, thank you. They put your mind to the test. They put your mind to the test. That's very interesting. Love. It almost also too how they're showing it to me. It's like you have to take each word and like you have to understand the true meaning of each letter that brings love together. If that makes sense. Like we know love, right? We know it's an action, right? Right? We know it's a four-letter word, right? But it's more depth to it. It's more meaning to it. I think I picked this up in your reading yesterday. I was talking about a greater understanding, a greater awakening to self. You're learning how to love. That's the energy. You're learning how to love, Aquarius. You have been being tested time after time, and you're learning how to love. That's the energy here. Okay, give me one more. One more. And then we're gonna get into the tarot. Give me one more from my Aquas. You're learning how to love. Thank 1111 Aquarius. Make a wish. I have been 11 people in the chat room as I look over. I have been seeing 1111 so much lately. Make a wish, Aquarius. Okay. 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. When two hearts meet, soul connections. When two hearts meet, I was talking about you're going to be sharing a frequency with someone. You're going to be sharing a frequency with someone, Aquarius. Huh. When two souls meet, it symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. Again, that's the duality. That's the divine feminine, the divine masculine. So within yourself, you had a lot of people steal your heart, but you never really knew how to love, and you're figuring it out as you go. You're learning the true under that's the great awakening. And also that's why they keep showing me the veil over your eyes with the jewels, because it's the clarity that you have. It is the greater understanding, the great awakening that you have tied to the truth. It's crystal clear recognition. Holy Spirit, show me what this energy is about for my aquas. I'm so excited to work with. These are two new decks. I'm so excited to work with them. Let's see what messages comes through. Okay. Holy Spirit, show me the energy for my aquas. What's the message? What's the energy that you need them to see, hear, and know? Show me the energy, Holy Spirit. What's the overall energy tied to this? Let's see. What is it that you need aquas to see, hear, and know? First card out, the Four of Wands. Wow, that's that 1111 Aquarius. Look at this. That's the 1111. You see? 11 on this side, 11 on that side. You see? The wand on this side, the wand on that side. And they come together in the middle. They meet in the middle. Hmm. When two hearts meet, they meet in the middle. Okay. They meet in the middle. Look at the trees. There's some changes happening. I was talking about they were showing me a specific deck in my mind's eye. Give me a second. Aquarius, you had a lot of crooks try to steal your heart. You never really had it, but never knew how to love. Little Wayne, I channeled that in the Divine Feminine, my members only reading. I was thinking, I knew I couldn't remember what reading it was. It's now coming through. Maybe if you are not a member, okay, I feel like this reading ties to that message that was in the Divine Feminine reading that I did for my members only. Listen, Aquarius, definitely if you want to, and I believe you're able to purchase the reading too, but I truly feel like that message is connected to this message. It's connected. It's connected. Remember I was saying, I said connectivity. I said that like a few minutes ago. Connectivity is all connected. I was talking about you sharing a frequency with someone, and I was talking about connectivity. And now they're showing me a certain if you've ever seen Stranger Things, I know if you've ever seen it, remember when she was trying to connect with her son in the lower realm, or when he was with Vecna, not Vecna, but the Demogorgons, right? Remember she started putting those lights all over the house to connect with him. This So she was trying to connect with him through the lights, and he was speaking to her through the lights. That's a sign. Remember, recognition. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. Okay. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. So the divine is speaking to you. But like I said, if you find yourself on this side of my channel, just know whoever I'm talking to when it comes to my aquas, they don't speak to you easily. They speak to you through riddles, they speak to you through puzzles. They don't speak to you like it's like you have to solve it. Again, love, it's like even with Scrabble, you have to find the words to make the word. Scrabble. Yeah. Okay, Aquarius. Yeah, 1111. So you're meeting in the middle with someone. There's going to be there's going to be a union here, and this could be romantic or this could be platonic. I'm not sure. The divine has a funny way of putting someone on our path, and we just all of a sudden we bump into each other. This feels fated, like a fated encounter. Like y'all are going, it's going to be like a meet by chance. Like if this is love, it's like love at first sight. It was love at first sight. Mm-mm. From the way she looked at me, even though I love her so, and I wish I never met her at all. Music Soul Child? Music could be very symbolic as well. Again, that could be one of the ways that the divine speaks to you through music. Okay, so it was love at first sight. Yeah, the Six of Cups. There's going to be some sort of soul recognition. There's going to be some sort of familiar T. You're even if you haven't if have y'all ever seen the movie with Martin Lawrence? What is that movie called? Black Knight? I think it's called Black Knight. And y'all remember when he fell into that water and he went into a whole nother centuries of years back, right? Y'all remember? And he met that one girl, and then when he finally came back to the reality, right? When he came back to his reality, he seen her again and they looked at each other and it was like they knew each other from somewhere. It's going to be something like that. So this could be somebody from like a past life, right? That it's familiar. Okay. What else? Why is this Four of Wands here for my Aquas, Holy Spirit? Clarifying the Four of Wands. I'm so excited to work with this deck. I've been wanting to get this deck for some time. Hmm. Let's see. What's going on with my Aquas, Holy Spirit? The King of Cups. Look at that. And the Ace of Swords. Wow. When you talk about somebody wearing a heart on their sleeve, baby, didn't I tell you that your spirit is testing your mind, but you have the key? I said that. Spirit has been testing your psychic gifts. They have been testing your mind, Aquarius. You are the zodiac signs of the mind. You're not only ruled by Saturn, but you're also ruled by Uranus. You're an air sign, right? There's a unlocking of the mind. Mm. Okay, so we're clarifying the Four of Wands, and the King of Cups is also coming out. So this is someone wearing their heart on their sleeve. This is like a convey of love. This is readiness, openness. This is like someone willing and wanting to share. What are we sharing? Are we sharing the mind? Because we are talking about the Ace of Swords. What are we sharing the mind? Let's see what this is about, Aquarius. Hello. How you doing? I'm good. Thank you for asking. What are we sharing, Holy Spirit, with this King of Cups and the Ace of Wands? I mean the Ace of Wands. I meant to say the Ace of Swords. Y'all are sharing spirits, Aquarius. Y'all are sharing your frequency. Your frequency is your spirit. What? Okay, tell me more around this sharing. Sharing of the frequency. Sharing. Show me more. The King of Pentacles. So we have King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. This person that's entering into your life that you're meeting in the middle, y'all are going to share minds, y'all sharing frequency, y'all sharing a spirit, but y'all also share. This person is coming in to offer something with the King of Pentacles. They're coming in to offer something. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They're coming in to share something, to offer something. This could be a business partner. This could be business and love. Like this could be someone that starts out as like a friend, um as someone comes in with resources, with help, right? With support, but then they come in and but then y'all kind of, again, y'all are sharing the mind. So it's like, oh, they're showing me telepathy. Telepathy. This is telepathic communication. Oh, baby. This is telepathic communication. They're showing me the mind. They're showing me a specific card in my mind's eye. The brain. Certain. I can't think of what that card has. Let me see if I can Google it really quick. It's in the what deck is that? That is in the I believe that is in the the chakra oracle deck. Oh wow. Y'all are this is telepathy, Aquarius. What in the my mind is blown because this okay, this is okay. Y'all, let me find this card so I can know for certain what I am talking about because I know what I'm seeing. I know what I'm seeing, and I know how my spirit team is talking to me right now. Certainty. It's oh, I cannot. Oh, it's gonna drive me insane, y'all. Oh my god. Oh, I know I cannot. Is that the Divine Ancients Oracle deck? I think it is. The Divine Ancients Oracle deck. I think that's and maybe it's in this deck. Yep, here it is right here, y'all. Here it is. I'm gonna try to find the card though that I'm talking about. Here it is right here. Yep, yep. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it, y'all. Oh, the Divine Ancients. It's the one where it's the brain. They're showing me the brain. The Divine Ancients Oracle deck. Um, Certainty, I think it is. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying. I can't move on. I gotta find it. If I was at the house, I would be able to just pull it out of the deck, but I'm not able to. Maybe I'll come back. But okay, let me not get lost in the mind. Okay. Seriously, y'all. Um, yeah. Okay. It's certainty. Oh, and she's probably gonna read it. Okay, y'all. I got lost in the mind. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I just couldn't. Oh, maybe I might have to come. Maybe this is what I'll do when I get to the house after work. I will get the card personally, and I will share the meaning of the card. How about that? Y'all gotta meet me in the middle, okay? Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm done joking. Meet me in the middle. All right, Aquarius. So telepathy. I'm sorry. Telepathy. Y'all are sharing a mind together. So this person is very meaningful. There's a very meaningful reason that y'all are going to come together. Y'all share something in common. Archangel Michael is here. Period. There's a protection on this divine. How you doing, LP? Hey. There is a divine protection on this union. Oh, okay. Tell me more. Oh, the hangman. Tell me more about this. Tell me more. Holy Spirit, thank you. The King of Wands. We literally have the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands coming out back to back to back. Huh. King of Pentacles, King of Wands, King of Cups. Is this multiple people coming in? Are these multiple people coming in? Or is this one person that shares all of this in one body? Seven of Cups. Oh, baby, it's definitely multiple people coming in. The Seven of Cups is here, but they are sent. They're star seeds, so they're just like you, Aquarius. They're just like you. The Seven of Cups is here. They're just like you. But she's pointing at one specific star. Huh. That's very interesting. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. How are we doing? How you doing, Barbara? How you doing, Ronnie? There's multiple people coming in, but you are pointing directly at one. Tell me more around this Seven of Cups for my aquas. This landed over here. So let's see. Look at that depth and temperance, Aquarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius. I don't know why when I'm channeling messages, I start shaking. I can't apologize about it, but I don't know why. I tap into a certain energy. Depth and temperance. That's 13 and 14. 4 and 5. Maybe the number's 4. You could be seeing 444, 555. Somebody here could be 45 years of age, 54 years of age. Depth and temperance. Tell me more around this energy. Tell me more around the temperance and the depth. Why is this coming out over here? The Hierophant. That I'm gonna show you all really quick. Look at how this 10 people in the chat room, 10 likes. Let me show y'all this really quick. If you can y'all see this? Can y'all see this? I'm gonna try to show y'all really quick. Y'all see how it is on this side, right? I said this was the side that I started with. This came out, and so I kept it over here, and then the Hierophant landed just like this. Y'all, the Hierophant landed just like this. Baby, listen, Aquarius. Listen. The Hierophant is in the middle. This is heaven sent. This is the divine sent. The splitting, meeting in the middle. 1111. The Four of Wands. Taurus, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer. The Chariot is at the bottom of the deck. What? The Chariot is at the bottom of the deck. Y'all hear the fax machine? Something is coming in. Something is getting ready to come in. One more time, Aquarius. Something is getting ready to come in. That fax. I'm getting ready to receive a fax. The Chariot talks about movement. 11 people in the chat room as I look up, 11 likes. 1111. Make a wish, Aquarius. This is Archangel Michael was coming through. So 911. 911. I'm hearing that song by Wyclef and Mary J. Blige. Someone please call 911. He said, can you do that? for me. Tell them my house has been shot down, and the bullets in my heart, and it's piercing through my soul. Mm, mm, mm. I feel my body getting cold, so cold. She said, sometimes I feel like I'm a prisoner, and I've been trapped here for a while. Yeah. Sometimes I look into your eyes. Is it worth that sacrifice? What? Yo, you, yo, you cannot make this up. A, he said a bullet has pierced my heart, and I feel my body getting cold. She said, sometimes I feel like I'm a prisoner here, trapped here for a while. She said, but when I look into your eyes, is it worth that sacrifice? Baby, listen, the facts is coming in. It's only a matter of time before this union, whatever this may be, is brought together. Because, baby, it's coming in. I am telling you what. Okay, the chariot can't maybe we got Scorpio, Sagittarius, Hot Taurus, Cancer. Maybe any one of those signs could be significant. These are the major zodiac signs I got out here. So maybe these zodiac signs could be significant. Maybe these seasons could be significant. Clarify the Hierophant. I got an owl spirit here. Owls are messengers. An owl coming to bring a message of love. Do you hear me? A message of love, Aquarius. You cannot. The high priestess, 12 people in the chat room, 12 likes. Again, we saw 10, 10, then we saw 11, 11. Now we're seeing 12, 12. Do y'all see the symbols that the divine sends? Are you recognizing? The high priestess is here. You, I'm clarifying the Hierophant. This is a spiritual divine union. The Hierophant and the high priestess, it don't get no better than that, because it's gonna be like, when you be like, who sent you? Who sent you was the Lord, the divine source, the universe. That's who sent this person. It was sent from the hand of God. 11:01 on the clock. It was sent from the hand of God, hand delivered to you with a message of love. This is incoming. Look at the boat on the water. It's been taking some time for this person to come in. The boat is on the water because it took some time for you, Aquarius. Again, the veil with the jewels on your face. You have the clarity. You're able to see now. You have clarity. This is not the clarity through your own false perception, your own false lens. No. No. You have clarity because you looked deep within your emotions. So you're at a point of deciphering. I don't know. I don't whoever I feel like you are, you're recognizing what's real and what's fake. 444 on the clock. I feel like you're recognizing what's real and what's fake. You're now deciphering that. The high priestess is here. You're deciphering that. And is it worth that sacrifice? It is worth that sacrifice. Okay, clarify the Hierophant. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune in the Chariot. It is worth that sacrifice. The Wheel of Fortune is here. This is fated. This is destiny. Clarifying the Hierophant with the High Priestess. One more on this. The Six of Swords. Didn't I tell you that your body was levitating off of the ground? I saw it in my mind's eye. You're mastering something, Aquarius. What you're mastering is self. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. You are mastering self. They're also showing me again another card out of that deck, the Divine Ancients of the Oracle. You cannot make this up. You chose wisely, Aquarius. You see, I said she was making a choice, right? With that star, right? She's pointing at a specific star. Here it is, right here. You're holding the star. You're the star, Aquarius. 13 people in the chat room, 13 likes. You're the star. That's what you have come to realize. It was worth the sacrifice. Choosing self. It was worth the sacrifice. Diving into those deep emotions. Doing the inner work. Healing. Purging. Releasing. Reflecting. Making necessary changes. Yes, it was worth the sacrifice. How you doing, Deborah? Welcome in, welcome in. It was worth the sacrifice. And this is you becoming. Somebody's Mercury could be in Aquarius. Somebody's moon sign could be in Cancer or Pisces. Somebody's Venus could be in Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. All right, Holy Spirit, is there anything else that needs to come through for my beautiful souls? The Seven of Swords. Didn't I tell you this is who you're becoming? Didn't I just say that? You're growing so beautifully, Aquarius. You are growing so beautifully. You've taken those swords and you yielded them wisely. Somebody's moon could be in Aquarius. You've taken those swords and you yielded them wisely. You're growing beautifully. She's holding this egg. That's your sacral chakra, where you create, Aquarius, where you give birth. That is tied to your desires, your goals, your pleasures, your sensual and your sexual side. She's holding the egg. You're cherishing you. You're honoring you. You're valuing you. You're loving on you. I'm not, I don't want to be mean when I say this. I'm talking to the ones who have truly been putting in the work and it's showing. Not the ones that are still fighting to make the changes. I'm talking to ones who have made the changes. I, I, I don't know no other way to try to make that message more softer. It is what it is. Not saying that whoever has not made those changes yet, that you can't get there, but it is going to be taking, but it is going to take a lot of sacrifices. It is 49:49 on the clock to love you, to heal you, to do that shadow work, that root work. You got to dig deep. into the ground. You got to go back, way back, and it's going to become uncomfortable. You're going to have times where you feel lost, alone. You're going to have times where you're crying, you're sad, you feel empty. You feel like no worth living, or is the work you're doing even being done? Is it helping you? It's going to be a lot of different things. You're going to be questioning in yourself. You're going to be play sometimes feeling uncertain, feeling unsure. You're going to be questioning yourself, am I even ready? Yes. But sometimes you're not going to feel like you're ready. But you're going to still have to push through, or it's you're going to know, my beautiful souls. You're going to know if this reading is truly yours. And you're going to know if this reading is helping you to say, I now know what I need to do. See, there's a difference, right? Baby, you are levitating off of the ground. I'm proud of you, my babies. Like, I'm proud of you. I am proud of you. And I know you're proud of you because it feels good. I'm whoever I'm talking to, I know you're proud of yourself. I know you look in that mirror, and it's not every day, because some you fight, you're being tested time after time after time. You're being tested, Aquarius, time after time after time. You know, when you keep failing the test, you be like, man, I don't want to do this test no more. But you learning from it. You're growing from it. You're gaining wisdom, knowledge. You're gaining more information to help you that you can put into your spiritual backpack. The tools you take with you, but you're also realizing, I can't take this with me. This don't this won't help me where I'm going. So you're only going to take specific tools and specific information. You're not going to hold on to everything that you've experienced. You're going to take some of that little bit of wisdom with you. That's my son's birthday. 12 people in the chat room, 15 likes. December 15th is my son's birthday. So that's a confirmation as I look up. Because I was so far off in talking, I looked up and I saw that. So that's just, I gave birth to my son on that day. Some of you are getting ready to give birth. Listen to me. You're getting ready to give birth, baby. Just hold on. We're going home. Going home. Just hold on, we're going home. Drake, Scorpio, Drake. Okay, Drake, Drake. No, okay. That man said, "What? You watch me do it. Watch me do it. Watch me do it. What? Come on, Soldier Boy. Period. I grew up on Soldier Boy. Okay, so 11, 11, y'all. 11, 11 on the clock. Make a wish, baby. I'm gonna make mine real quick. A moment of silence. A moment of silence. 11:11. Do you believe in magic? Oh, oh. Do you believe? Yeah. Eh, especially when you keep being tested, it's like, man, I know there's a greater power out there. I just know, because, baby, listen, I just know it gotta be I know it gotta be a greater power. I believe that there's a greater power, because I mean, yes, your belief has been tested. Let's wrap this up, Aquarius. Listen, the Nine of Swords. Look at all the eyes on her body. Okay, this flipped out. So let's see. What's this? The eyes. I was talking about your body. What's this? Oh, judgment. Did not. I'm done. This is it. This is the message, Aquarius. The Nine of Swords is being clarified by the judgment. Your soul is being liberated. Your soul is being freed. This is you coming up from the depths. This is you honoring your temple, your body, your vessel. This is you receiving the wake up call, but answering the wake up call. 55:55 on the clock. Again, Aquarius, it's a big difference, and you're going to know if this message is you for you. You're going to know that you're going to know you have done the work, and you've implemented the changes, and you're seeing the fruits of your labor. Versus, I know I need to make these changes, and I'm going to start. It is a difference. Who I'm talking to, you see the eyes on her body? She could no longer deny what she was seeing, feeling, and experiencing and going. She can no longer deny it. She has answered, he has answered the calling. You said it's 12:12 in Georgia. See? Listen, the sync that the signs has been coming through. 10:10 with the judgment. Whoo, woo, we have all these major arcanas, and at the bottom of the deck is the Fool. You get a new beginning. 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 What Oprah say? You get a new car, right? But you get a new beginning. 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 And this new beginning is so beautiful. It's a brand new car, but the new beginning is metaphorically the brand new car. Okay, Aquarius. The Fool, Uranus in Aquarius. And look at that. Right behind that is the Magician. Look at you. Just sit. Just look at you. Just look at you. Just look at you. Okay, y'all. I'm done being goofy. I'm done. If you've gotten anything from this message and you've resonated, I truly do appreciate the support. You said you get bread, period. You get bread. You get bread. You get money. You get money. You got a new job. You got a new house. You got a new relationship. Okay? you. Okay? Who, me? Yeah, you. You, you looking around like, is they talking to me? Is they talking? If you don't get over here, if you don't get your butt over here now, you better act like you want it. You better act like you want it, because again, Aquarius, this is what you prayed for. This is what you wished upon. You made that wish. You you better tell them. You better lay low. Okay, what Whitney used to say, you better lay low. She said, okay, that's how I feel. Archangel Michael was coming through. You better lay low, because I'm not. Because it's like everybody trying to bombard and getting it. That blessing has your name written all over it. That blessing has your name written all over it. And what's for you can't nobody take. What is for you can't nobody take. So you better tell them to lay low, because Archangel Michael is here. Y'all hear that message coming through? Baby, that's the way we're gonna end it right there. That's another incoming message. Do you hear me? You got another message on the way. You got more than one blessing on the way, because we already had the first pile come out. Now you got more blessings on the way, Aquarius. You see how it, and you see it was only in a matter of what, 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes that another fax came through, maybe 15 minutes. So you got another blessing on the way. Thank you so much for the gift. I truly do appreciate it. You are more than welcome. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, LP, for the gift. Thank you. Authenticity. I love the name. Come on through. We showing up as our authentic self, right? In our true form. And when you showing up in your true form, you attract greatness because you understand and you understand. I'm talking to my beautiful souls who have risen like the phoenix time after time because you've been tested time after time and you rise up like the phoenix each and every time. Yeah, you may have had to start over. Yeah, you may have had to crawl your way back up. Yeah, you may have had to limp a little bit. Yeah, you may have had to sit down a little bit. Yeah, you may have had some setbacks. Yes. There's a blessing with my name on it. I'm telling you. Stamp, signed, sealed, delivered. Okay? But you better keep believing that, LP, because it's signed, sealed, and delivered. Our words and our thoughts, because again, we're talking about telepathy, the power of the mind. You're controlling your thoughts, Aquarius. I'm hearing incognito. I don't even use that word. What's the definition of incognito? I don't even use that word. That's what you are, incognito. I don't know what that means. Incognito. That's what I heard. Take control. Let's get the definition. Because I was just talking about being in control of your thoughts, having one's true identity concealed. In order to observe you, in order to observe, you have, in order to observe, you have to be incognito. I got to get a different definition. Having one's identity concealed as an under and assumed name, especially to avoid notice or formal attentions. I got to get a different example. Definition: avoiding being recognized by changing your name or appearance, avoiding being recognized. So I was talking about you showing up as your true form, your true authenticity, and I was talking about unlocking your mind. Some of you maybe felt invisible, some of you felt unseen. You felt looked over. Oh yeah, so you're going from overlooked to overbooked. What? You're going from overlooked to overbooked. You used to hide yourself. Yeah, which means with true identity unrevealed or disguised. Yes. Maybe you cloaked yourself. Maybe you guarded yourself. Maybe there was fears because I was talking about you showing up as your true form, you taking your power back. You're brave, you're being fearless, you're being brave, you're being courageous, you're honoring oneself. Because who I'm talking to, you have been doing the work and it shows. They keep bringing this message up, whoever this reading is for. And I don't want to put it in a box for one person, I mean, for one group, because again, I separated it. For one group, it's you've been doing the work and it shows. For the other group, you've been telling yourself and you're still hiding. And so you need to do the work. There's more work that needs to be done. There's more work that needs to be done for each and every one of us, regardless. We're never done learning. We're never done growing. But there's two different groups here that I'm talking to. And I know that 18 people in the chat room, 18 likes. I know that I'm talking to two different groups. One group has done the work and it shows. And you're getting ready to give birth to something. The other group, you have work that needs to be done. And it starts with unlocking your mind. Some of you have been allowing your mind to control you, and you've been absorbing The fear, you've been absorbing those fears. Yeah, that you've been absorbing instead of feeling. Mm. Yes, Aquarius. Some of you have been absorbing instead of feeling. Look deep within your emotions. You're needing to feel those emotions. So some of you have been coping with these emotions by addictions, by food, by sex, by drugs, by alcohol, by fears, by negative thoughts, by overspending, by being lazy, by procrastinating. I'm not holding back. Okay, whoever you need to hear this. This is what you need to hear. Okay, and I'm not holding back. Some of you, yeah, you need to hear the truth. So you can unlock the power of your mind, and you need to be honest with yourself too. Some of you keep being on that hamster wheel, round and round, cycles needing to break, lessons needing to be learned. But you've been on that hamster wheel. You're ignoring the signs. You're ignoring the symbols, the synchronicities, the omens. You're ignoring them. You're not answering the call. You're not freeing yourself. That's the second half. Whoever I'm talking to, yeah. You keep finding yourself in these difficult situations. Love. Some of you, these difficult situations is tied to love. Looking outside of yourself, searching outside of yourself. Some of you are experiencing tower moments right now. Disruption in your life right now. Because spirit is trying to get your attention. And the only way they can get your attention is by bringing havoc in your life, chaos in your life, turmoil in your life. The tower. They got to shake it up. They got to shake it up because that's the only way that's going to get your attention, Aquarius, because they can't give you little signs and you going to listen. No, somebody who I'm talking to, you've been ignoring spirit's message. So they got to come in and shake it up, and you're going to feel it. You're going to feel that pressure being applied to your life in one way, shape, or form or fashion. You're going to feel it because you're going to be struggling in certain areas of your life. You know what I'm talking about. We've all been struggling, but this group right here, you know what I'm talking about. It's something that you have been replaying in your mind time after time, over and over. I know I need to do better. I know, or you keep saying these things, but you're breaking the promises. You're breaking these agreements with yourself. You're breaking these agreements with yourself. Incognito. When you put on incognito, don't that like ain't that the energy of like do not disturb? Yeah, camouflage, disguise, unrecognized, unidentified. Hmm. So this is like giving me a certain card where you look perfectly fine on the outside, but on the inside, it's parasitic. On the inside, it's parasitic. I don't know who this message is for. They're showing me spiders all over the body, like not physically, but spiritually, all over your body, crawling on your body. It's itching. It's like it's been itching at you, itching at you. Trying to get your attention, Aquarius. Trying to get your attention. Very interesting. Well, I can't end it like that. I gotta end it on a positive note. That's a positive note, regardless, but because somebody needs to hear it. But we're gonna pull one card from this deck and end it this way. Okay, we can't end it like that, Aquarius. Mm-mm. We don't let the enemy win. We don't let the devil win. Devil wears Prada, baby. That movie could be very significant. Y'all know she used to wear them red bottoms, right? The devil wears Prada until they really got to her at the end and she started crying. Remember, she was breaking down. You remember that? And yeah, she show up like the boss though. She show up with this tough exterior. She untouchable. She unbreakable. But deep down, baby, the devil wears Prada. Let's get into it, Aquarius. Let's end this message. 11:29 on the clock. That's 11:11. Make a wish. Make another one. Holy Spirit, last and final message to end this reading for my beautiful Aquas. Ooh, the power of the mind. I talked about this. Telepathic. Didn't I tell you? The sharing of the minds. The frequency. Close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized. Give me 1 second. All right, Aquarius, let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up. So again, something is pulling on the mind, Aquarius, the power of you needing to unlock the mind, and we have boundaries. You're needing to set some boundaries. Having sensible boundaries is important. There's a thin line between love and hate. That's what I'm getting here. There's a thin line between love and hate. Somebody here is making someone here vengeful and angry and feuding in the inside because someone here feels like their boundaries are being overstepped and overpushed, and there's people pleasing going on here. You're needing to insert some healthy boundaries within yourself. Stop breaking agreements, Aquarius, is the energy. Stop breaking agreements is the message. All right, my beautiful souls, this is the last and final message that I have for you during this reading. If you've gotten anything from this reading and you resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, share the message, subscribe to the channel if you aren't subscribed already. And if you are new, welcome. If you are returning back, welcome back. As always, love and light. Until next time, bye.